Welcome, dear listeners, to a place where stories come to life. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get started. Trust. There was a young couple, Mia and Ethan. They had been together for a few years, and their love was strong. They shared dreams, supported each other through challenges, and always laughed together. But as with all relationships, there came a time when they faced a test. Ethan got a job offer in a different city. It was his dream job, something he had always wanted. But it meant that he would have to move far away for a while. Mia, although proud of him, felt scared. What if we grow apart? She wondered. She didn't voice these fears, but they gnawed at her mind. Before Ethan left, he said to Mia, "I love you, and I trust that no matter how far we are, our hearts will always be connected. We have to believe in that trust." Mia nodded, but deep inside, her doubt lingered. As the weeks passed and Ethan was away, Mia began to worry more. She questioned whether their love could survive the distance. But one day, she received a letter from Ethan. It wasn't just any letter. It was filled with memories, reminders of their love, and a simple promise. Trust is the bridge that will keep us together, even when the distance feels too big. Moved by his words, Mia realized that trust wasn't about not having fears or doubts. It was about believing in their bond, even in uncertain times. With renewed strength, she sent him a letter back, echoing the same trust and love. Months later, Ethan returned. Though the time apart had been hard, their trust had made their love even stronger. They knew that no matter where life took them, as long as they trusted each other, they could overcome anything. Moral: trust is the foundation of love. It helps you overcome distance, doubt, and fear. When you trust your partner, you build a strong bond that lasts, even through the toughest challenges. Part 2. As time went on, Mia and Ethan's relationship grew even stronger. But, as with any journey, more tests lay ahead. Ethan's job in the city became more demanding. Long hours at the office meant fewer calls. And soon, the distance began to feel heavier again. One evening, Mia sat by her phone, waiting for a promised call that never came. Her mind began to wander, and old doubts resurfaced. Is he too busy for me now? Does he still care? She thought. The silence on Ethan's end felt louder than ever. The next day, she decided to take a step back and remind herself of the trust they had built. Instead of letting her fears consume her, she wrote a letter to Ethan, expressing how much she missed him, but also how much she believed in their love. "I know things are tough right now, but I trust in us," she wrote. She sealed the letter, hoping it would reach him in time. Meanwhile, Ethan, buried under work, felt the same weight of distance. He missed Mia terribly, but felt guilty for not having enough time for her. When her letter arrived, it was like a breath of fresh air. Her words reminded him of their promise to trust each other even when things got hard. Ethan took immediate action. That weekend, he surprised Mia by coming home, leaving work behind for a few days. They spent time together, laughing and reminiscing about all they had gone through. It was a reminder that even when life became chaotic, trust was the anchor that kept them grounded. Moral: in love, there will always be times of doubt and distance. But when both partners choose to trust, they find their way back to each other, no matter the challenges life brings. Trust builds resilience and keeps love alive, even in the hardest moments. Part 3. As Ethan and Mia continued their relationship, new challenges emerged. Ethan was offered a promotion that required him to move to another city, far from Mia. It was an exciting opportunity, but it meant even more distance between them. Ethan was torn. He wanted the promotion, but he feared what it might do to their relationship. When he told Mia about the offer, she smiled and said, "I trust you, Ethan. We've built something strong. If this is what you want, I'll support you." Her words touched him deeply. Mia's faith in him, despite the uncertainty, gave him confidence. After much thought, Ethan accepted the promotion but made a promise. "No matter where I am, I'll always be here for you. Our love is bigger than distance." They continued to stay connected, making time for each other, visiting whenever possible, and never letting fear drive a wedge between them. The foundation of trust they had built over time became their greatest strength. Moral: trust isn't just about believing in each other during good times. It's about standing by one another through life's toughest decisions. True love grows when partners choose to trust, no matter how uncertain the future may seem. The end. Ethan and Mia's love story continued to thrive, built on the trust they had in one another. No matter the challenges that came their way, they knew their bond was strong enough to withstand them. Their commitment to being open and honest brought them closer each day. Years later, as they looked back on all they had been through, they realized that the secret to their lasting love was trust. It had been the pillar that supported their relationship through distance, doubts, and decisions. Ethan smiled at Mia and said, "We made it through everything because we trusted each other." She nodded, knowing that their love, though tested, had grown stronger over time. Moral: trust is the foundation of every strong relationship. When you believe in each other, love becomes unbreakable, no matter what life brings. I hope you love the story as much as I enjoyed sharing it. Don't forget to subscribe for more great stories. Come back soon, and until then, keep spreading kindness.